concealer. So cheap. So cheap. This will save you so much money. Oh, okay. Actually, it looks kind of scary. Hey girl, welcome to Relane. I'm at Walmart right now. I'm on a mission to find you a full face of makeup that's actually good for under $35. Get one store. I'm gonna go shopping today, test it out all day tomorrow, and we'll see how we do. Bag secured. That probably took, I don't know, an hour. That took me so much longer, and I feel like my Walmart like shrunk their makeup section. I chose the wrong Walmart apparently. I think we did it. I feel like this is everyone's like go-to for their first brow pencil. I haven't used it in forever. I'm so picky. Last time I used it, I wasn't nearly as picky as I am. Normally, I use brow gel, but the budget did not allow for brow gel, so we just get a pencil. Oh, that is thicker than I like. It's only $3, and it comes in 5 shades, including like an auburn one, which I know sometimes it's hard to find auburn brow pencil. Okay, it's actually doing a decent job taming the brow hairs. Like, it feels a little waxy. I don't know if it actually is, but and it's doing a good job hiding my scar, so there's that. Not bad. So far, I really can't complain about it too much. Concealer was the thing that I actually already owned, but I did count it into the budget, don't worry. This is the Wild Incognito concealer. This was $4 at my Walmart. So cheap. So cheap. 22 shades, so not bad. Not the best, but not the worst. It's super lightweight. It's for under eyes and to cover up blemishes. Like, do you see the coverage on this stuff? It's kind of insane. It has 4.4 stars with over 3,000 reviews. On Amazon, I know we're talking about Walmart, but this is just the page I pulled off. Medium coverage, soft matte, but it's like also hydrating and shea butter. It's just really good. At my Walmart, I had literally tried all the concealers that were in budget, and so I didn't really even need to think about it. I knew this would be the best option, but you'll see at the end of the day what I'm talking about. I'm also going to go over on my eyes. Normally, I don't do my eyelids with concealer. These things are annoying me. I should have clipped them up. Okay, I very heavily relied on Profusion. I thought I grabbed light. Apparently, I grabbed medium 1 lip. Oof. Okay, well this is the Profusion Feel Good Skin Long Wear Skin Perfector with hyaluronic acid, medium full coverage, natural finish, SPF 15. This is a shade I would use when I had self-tanner on. Dang it, if I would have even looked yesterday, I could have put self-tanner on and it would have been okay. Whoops. We'll just blend it down the neck. It'll be fine. Thin layer. It feels crazy lightweight though. Like, it feels like I'm just kind of patting in moisturizer on my skin. Side of my nose right here has been freaking out for the last like 2 weeks. It's like super dry with acne. It's been so fun. Just this side though, so it'd be interesting to see how that works out. This costs $5.58. It's covering up acne decently well. I think I'm gonna go in with, I can go in with my darker concealer. Just a little tiny bit of redness is poking through, but it did a decent job covering things up. I'm not mad at it, especially if it stays this way. I won't be mad at it. Okay, moving on to the saving grace. This Maybelline palette. Hopefully it's good because this will save you so much money. This is the Master Contour Face Contouring Kit. It has your contour, slightly warm tone, so we're gonna use it more like bronzer, blush, and highlight. We are gonna really lean into multi-purposeness. I'm gonna use it as eyeshadow as well. I just do a really simple brown in the crease, pink on the lids. Okay, that's not too bad. That's pretty pigmented. I'm not mad at that. Then we add a little bit of highlight to like the inner corner area. Then we blend under there too. Okay, I'm gonna go in with it on the face. I'm just taking a fluffy brush with that bronzer contour situation. They show up on my face. I really need you to work. Okay, that's showing up. It needs to be built up a little bit, but it's definitely showing up. It is a bronzer. It's not a contour. Okay, it says on here bronzer. Okay, that's why it's a warm tone. That makes sense. It has 4.4 stars with over 4,000 reviews. It comes in 3 shades, I believe. Light, medium, and dark. I believe I paid $9 for it. Yeah, it was funny when I was in Walmart. For whatever reason, they have it marked as 12, and I was like, okay, 12 does not fit in my budget. I decided to scan it with the Walmart app. This is not sponsored, by the way, just in case you're curious. And it came up as 9, and I was like, hallelujah. Yeah, that looks like, especially like on the nose, that works. That works. It's very subtle. This is the Profusion Lash It Loud Lengthening and Curling Mascara. I feel like that's the best kind of mascara. It's like if you don't have a lash curler, maybe this might be able to save you. And the brush also looked good in the picture. Oh, okay. Actually, it looks kind of scary now. It's like really spiky. Okay, well, let's hope for the best. We'll start with the little side. I feel like it's kind of hard to find a mascara that I love that's around $5. Like, normally that's another thing. I'm like, okay, let's spend $10 on mascara and have it be like really great. This is really kind of dry. Let's see what the other side feels like. Well, it's doing a good job separating my lashes, that's for sure. It's a very natural fluffy look. Natural fluffy. I would say it's more volumizing than lengthening, but it's also kind of stringy. Can you see the string just wiggling around? Like, I don't believe you ever need to buy mascara at like Sephora or anything. I don't think you need to pay like $20 or $30 for a mascara, but I do believe there's benefit to paying like 10 or 8 or 10. It's good. It's not my favorite. Like, I think it'll work though. Like, if you're like, I really need to stick to a budget, I'm not mad at it right now. Like, but will it be flaky or smear or anything? Who knows? We get to find out. Last but not least, we've got, this is the Profusion Liquid Vinyl Hydrating Liquid Lipstick. This kind of sounds familiar, and it even says shake well before using, although it doesn't have one of those shaker balls, and not like the Maybelline one does. Is it supposed to be long lasting? I just assumed in the store. Yeah, transfer proof, ultra long wearing, easy glide formula infused with vitamin A and E to keep your lips nourished while providing a rich pigment in one easy swipe. Universally flattering. Available in only 3 shades. Okay, whatever. It's $4.98, so it's cheap for a long lasting lipstick. I got it in the shade Lover. Cute! That makes me happy. And has 2 reviews with 5 stars, so. Oh, the doe foot applicator is super cute. Make sure to shake it really well. So don't rub your lips together. Do none of that. Okay. This stuff is kind of insane. So the only thing I can kind of compare it to is that L'Oreal Rouge, I think that's what it's called. Put it on the screen. That one feels like you're putting water on your lips. This one feels like you're literally putting nothing on your lips. I don't know how it works. It's so thin. It's kind of sticky. I don't know if that'll stay. That's what the Maybelline vinyl one does too. Or it gets kind of tacky for a minute. Doesn't feel drying at all. When I put my finger on it, nothing comes off. Gonna go about my day. We'll do a check and halfway throughout the day in natural lighting so we can see everything that's happening. So many thoughts and feelings right now about how everything's going. Overall, I feel like it's going pretty well. I'll see you in just a second. Here's what we're working with. We'll start out with the thing that's the most obvious. Not only are my, oh, I can hear crickets. Can you hear that? Not only is my lipstick completely gone, my lips are like beat up. They're so dry, which isn't, oh, look at that. Dang, that's crazy because it didn't feel drying at all when I put it on. That's a no-go. Eyeshadow looks fine. No creasing or anything like that. That's pretty impressive. Concealer looks great. Foundation, great. Blush. Bronzer is kind of fading on the temples, but besides that, looks pretty good. Like it's on the nose and like around here. I would say, oh, and brows. Brows look good. Look, my scar's still even like not really showing. Okay, I'm kind of a little bit more impressed with the brow stuff. Wow, my eyes look super green. Holy cow. Okay, mascara, not transferring. I'm not used to running through my whole face. No transfer. They're still pretty curled. Considering I didn't curl them, that's pretty impressive too. Okay, wow. I'm a little shiny on my nose. It's not awful though. I would say so far we're doing pretty good. It's been 13 hours. We're gonna ignore this. I did a heatless curls tutorial for TikTok. This is cuter than what's underneath. Brows, really great for the most part. There's a couple pieces on the edge, just on this side though, where the hairs are like turned down and like kind of out of control, but not bad. Scars still filled in. That's hard for some brow pencils. So I'm gonna say 8 out of 10 for the brow pencil. The contour blush situation, like there's still some color there. It's not completely gone. It's definitely faded almost all the way on the forehead though. That's where I get the most oily versus I have more normal skin on this side. So if you have more normal skin or dry skin, I would say probably 7.5 out of 10. If you have oily skin, probably 5 out of 10. Concealer looks incredible. You can't tell me that doesn't look amazing. 9.5 out of 10 just because they're like slightly creasing, but like it looks so freaking good. The acne is still covered up and everything. Skin tint, besides in between my eyebrows where it's like crazy oily, everything stayed in place really nicely. I am like kind of shiny on my nose. That's kind of to be expected though. It didn't feel heavy throughout the day or itchy or like weird or anything. It just felt like I had moisturizer on. It's super duper lightweight. I'm gonna say 8 out of 10 for this guy. 8.5 out of 10. Mascara, my lashes are like stick straight out, but they stayed curled for a really long time, and considering I didn't curl them in the first place, I'm gonna say 7 out of 10 because they held the curl really well. It's just a little bit of a more dry formula, and also it's a lot more natural than, at least to me, was advertised, but it didn't transfer at all, which is amazing, especially because there's like an 80% chance a mascara I haven't tried before is going to transfer on my lids, especially if I do not have a crazy good eyeshadow primer on. So lipstick, I'm gonna say 4 out of 10 because it's pretty, it's lightweight, but it didn't stay on like at all. This is a different lipstick that I put on like earlier tonight, and it's held up a lot better. I would say, all things considered, we did a good job. Like this held up pretty well. If you want to check out my latest video, you can click right here. I'll link everything I talk about in the description box below. Those links are affiliate links, so I do get small percent of the profits. I've used my link to buy the product, but it's not affect you in any way. I love you so much, and don't forget that you are enough. Bye.